did I drop all of them?
You dropped like 11
yeah,
already.
that's like a
Mila printed like 50 of them for some reason.
50 fucking...
I
What
don't
the
know.
fuck?
I don't know why.
Bro, you... Oh my god, I'm about to... Okay, I'm gonna calm down,
There's
bro.
the updated one.
And then you guys wonder how gossip spreads. Motherfucker got 50 book on him.
Yeah, but Milo's part of the company.
Okay, so starting off, you got Cerberus lost 4.6 million last month.
We lost 4.6 million in 1 month.
Yes. There are a few companies that did not pay dividends. I'm trying to chase them around.
Who are the companies?
Let me check. Hold on. Xmart's one of them.
Please
I've
tell
been
me
told-
Marty signed a contract. Does anybody know?
I have no idea. I've been told though that Marty has been on vacation the past week or two. So whenever he's back, talk to him.
Eve, did Marty ever sign a contract?
I don't think so, because he didn't. He said that he is good on his word. I think that is what the.
I'm gonna send him a
was every
text that
time.
really just makes him feel super guilty. Hold on. Let's pause
How
for
many
a
months
second.
has he not paid, and have you?
He's
all
after
the
I talked to
companies-
him, he was up to date every single time except last month.
Okay.
Wait,
So
so
this is
he
just
has
like-
been paying. It's only been 1 month.
Yes, just last month.
Oh,
He didn't
okay,
pay.
good,
He
good,
usually
good.
pays weekly, but last month he didn't pay anything.
So 4 weeks of pay missing.
Basically, yes.
I'll just tell him to pay it.
Yep. CI, we should probably move some money up from CI. Hero Wine, no dividends, but they don't make that much money. No money moves up from Orpheus or Autos Gas. But other than that, everyone else paid.
Okay, and Gold Rush. How many months have Gold Rush not paid, and why?
I don't
is
know,
that
Lang. When was the
being
last
chased
time
up?
you got paid? Because
Gold
ever
Rush
since
has
then,
not paid, but I know for a fact they signed a contract, and I'm pretty sure Tim put a fucking contingency in there that if they don't pay us, we take the entire company. So
yeah,
maybe we start threatening them.
My conversation with Gold Rush goes, I call up someone, one of like the chief executive officers, talk to them. They're like, oh yeah, I'll get you the bank statements and stuff like that. I'll send it over to you. And then after that conversation, right when they hang up on every single one of my calls. I cannot reach any of them.
Who are the officers? I'll call one right now.
Patar was one of them. I've contacted him a few times about the books, and it just goes to straight. I call him, no pickup.
Who are the others? Has Tommy T been around?
I have not talked to him. I talked to Eli Porter once. But other than that, I tried talking to Patar about 3-4 times.
Zerka quit RP for the time being, right?
Eli once, but I can't catch Tommy around.
Eve, question, if I may.
On
this book, LinkCorp Mining. Or I guess for accountant, sorry. LinkCorp, don't LinkCorp make any money?
They make a lot of money.
LinkCorp has been making a good amount of money.
It says, what, income? What the fuck is this? Am I tripping?
2.1 million. The LinkCorp mining account has profited 15,000, but if you look at the expense breakdown, they send up a little bit over $400,000 up to Cerberus.
Hey, listen, continue this meeting. I'm just gonna go check something real quick. I'll be right back in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep the meeting going.
For Cerberus, there's 2 accounting budgets there because I paid for November.
Okay, we still have a fuck ton of money. All right. Money. Bill Danish. Gold Rush really needs to pay us. Look how much fucking money they have, bro. Go on, looking good. LinkCorp mine. Good. Net Holdings is down bad. Orpheus looking really good. Good. Dude. Okay, so Tartarus is where the heroin money's, right? No transactions.
No money up to Cerberus. So then we have PDM. PDM lost 1.5-ish million. That's because the holiday bonus pay that Max is doing. It's on a good amount of money up to Cerberus. 782,000, really good. But they a lot of other expenses. Bought some of the P1 contract, a lot of salaries as well. Then we have the ranch. Ranch lost 34,000. A little bit of money went up to Cerberus. Other than that, not too much going on there. The ranch has always been kind of slow. Next up, we have the retreat. Retreat last month lost 108,000. Pretty standard with the retreat. Money going up to Cerberus. Next, we have Sionis. Sionis made a good amount of profit, but it might be because of the repayment of the car loans they take out. I know, Speedy, you took out 2.5 million out of Sionis last month.
Yeah.
Also, they took out 3.5 million to buy an AMG.
Hi, Nancy.
And
Yeah.
then
Stand up, please.
Fucking meeting, Nancy. Sit down.
I know we're in a fucking meeting, Lang. Please stand up.
Sentimental, bro. Just sit down and have the fucking meeting.
And then the last page is a bunch of notes. Some of the
Honest,
companies
you
that
so
didn't pay
much.
dividends. Some of the
Sit down,
companies
you're
that we
fucking late.
lost. We lost the Diamond Hand Casino.
Guys, I don't do that
We-
shit, man. I can't do it, bro.
It's
My
pre-ordered
trauma's
for it.
locked away deep down inside my soul, man.
Apologize.
No hugs,
You need a book, Nancy?
Yes, I
nothing.
need a book.
Sorry.
We just move forward. But I do obviously appreciate it.
Why are your shoes here?
You can left those.
Oh, those are hairy shoes.
Oh, Harry's.
Oh, okay. Oh, sad.
So I already got to the last page of the book. So last page, there's some companies that didn't pay dividends. Also
Okay.
some companies that we lost last month.
Okay, so
Due
which companies
to-
are not paying
Quick-
us? That is important.
Quick question, right?
Yep.
If a company isn't paying dividends, like, why do you not reach out to? Let's take Hero Wine for example. Why, if you are doing all the numbers already, Dominic, why don't you just take? If you have access to that account, why don't you? If you already have all the numbers of what the income and loss and employees already are paying themselves, why don't you just take the dividends from that account if you already have all the numbers? Question mark.
I could do that. And the
should do
reason I
that.
don't for a company like Hero Wine is because so little profit is made in the month anyway. I don't know if you guys need that for overhead expenses. So rather than moving the money out, just get a call a few days later that, hey, we need the money back in the account.
That's fine. Then we will do that. Or you can, call up Zay and ask him to pay the dividends because he is the CEO and he should be running the company.
I mean, to be fair, Zay is a useless fucking moron.
He is. That's very true. But if a company isn't paying dividends, that is how it should be handled. It's the same with Xmart, same with Gold Rush as well. I know there's issues with communication, but Gold Rush hasn't been paying for multiple months, and they always end up on this note page every month, and we still do not get their money. Like we don't pay the company 500K a month to just for you to print books and look at numbers.
I don't know.
Like me and Nancy and Lang aren't gonna chase up these people because you can't.
That is why we're paying you.
Oh, I try my best.
To be fair, I don't know why I'm protecting Dominic so much today, but a lot of people in this city are fucking stingy and refuse to pay even $1. I literally reached out to Tommy T just now saying Gold Rush owes us money, and I got automated message. This phone number no longer exists.
Really?
Yeah, so to be fair, it isn't the easiest thing to do. When I was trying to get money out of Marty because he owed us before Dominic was working for us, it was weeks and weeks of harassment to get one pay.
Hey, Tommy, you owe us a fuckload of money from Gold Rush. Pay us.
A question, Dominic.
Yep.
Tommy, I
PDM.
talk to you all the time. Pay us our dividends that are in
Yep,
our contract,
PDM.
okay? Or you're
Why does it
violating our
say
contract.
P1?
Our accountant will give you a number
They
and
bought
an account
into
number,
a
and then you
P1
can send it over,
franchise.
okay? Thanks. Bye, Tommy.
But isn't PDM owned by Cerberus? I'm actually
Well,
lying.
it's
kind of.
theoretically kind of, yeah.
Yeah, but like
It's
I mean,
technically
like
owned by Leslie.
yeah, but I understand. But you know, it got bought into Cerberus, right? So I'm saying like if they're buying a P1 team, shouldn't they ask you guys? Or did they? I guess they probably did ask, right?
Well, they don't have to ask because we'll know we run P1, right? We do have to talk about that. We need Marlo here soon.
Yeah, I don't think they asked either.
No, I'm just saying like they spent like $4 million on P1 of the money that Cerberus's profits, right? In a
Yeah,
sense.
Speedy has a point. But that
Yeah,
4 mil
fuck
wasn't spent on
You
P1.
do have a point, but we don't really give a shit because PDM has made us so much fucking money that if they want to participate in the P1, we're not gonna, give a shit for that.
Yeah, they do make us a lot of money.
Yeah, it's really not.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just saying in general, right? Like
It is a good point,
like,
though. It is a good point.
Also, Dominic, last time me and Dean asked you to get a breakdown of what the CPD budget was being used for. Did you manage to get that?
Yes, Jenny sent me the budget, and I'll send it over to you. She texted me it.
Knowing Zerka. Do we F? Hello? Knowing Zerka, he's gonna not want to give us the money just to have court RP. Just like knowing the kind of RP he likes to do.
Because I would just like to know if we are paying their gas separately, and if we are paying their food separately, what else is the budget being
Okay,
spent on?
Jenny emailed it to me, so I just forward that email over to you.
You can put it in the accounting channel.
Yep, do that right now.
Also, if you send the account number and the amount that Gold Rush owes, Tommy will transfer it.
I've never seen a
Really,
single bank record of Gold
another
Rush.
automated message saying, "Leave me the fuck alone."
Hey, from who?
From Tommy?
From Tommy, yeah.
Huh.
And I said, "The Gold Rush is about to dry the fuck up, motherfucker. Give us our money, or we come for your company."
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
And then he
I've,
responded, "Waits for message from accountant." Just tell me up how much they owe us, Dominic, and then send Tommy a message.
I have to see their bank records. I don't have access to their bank account.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding.
What?
Yeah, that's why I have to chase people around, and then when I chase them around and they ghost me, they stop taking any of my phone calls.
Then you go to
can't do
a
anything.
judge. You go to a judge, and you ask to be added to the account.
You can do that.
That easy,
Yes.
really?
I don't want to
Yes.
overstep like with the whole
No,
retreat
you
situation.
do that.
No, that's literally what happens. You go to a judge, you say, I'm the accountant for Cerberus, we own this company, I need bank access, and then they give it to you.
We own it outright though. I don't want like another retreat situation to happen.
Honestly, do it. Fuck that. Just do it.
All right.
They won't even
Grayson.
know. Just fucking do it. Yeah.
Talk to Grayson.
makes sense.
He's great. He trusts all of us.
Okay. Anything else, Dominic?
So if you look at the last page of the book, I went and added up our monthly income we make into the company, monthly expenses of the company, and our liquid assets. The 45 million that we have is if we cash out of every single company we're a part of, we have 45 million.
Damn.
Which is like, I'm talking about like out of PDM, out of autos, or autos is iffy. I don't know how much inventory exactly they have. But if we cash out of all like
yeah,
18 companies, we're at 45 million, which is, it's iffy. So we bring in 4.8 million a month, which is very, very different than what we did a few months ago because we lost 3 hotel companies and the security company isn't doing anything. And the security company was a big, big part of our income. But our expenses haven't changed. So we're at roughly $12.5 million a month in expenses.
Okay. Good work. See, Dominic, you literally save your own life by doing good work. It shocks me every time.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I was sharpening the knife back there, Dominic, for your head.
Oh. Oh God.
This is good, Dominic. I don't, once again, don't know why I'm being nice to you today, but I get it. You want to vent to your friends, you want to talk, keep the business out of it. If you want to vent to somebody, call Eve, call Nancy.
Will do.
When it pertains to the business. Anything else, they probably don't give a shit.
No.
Got it.
All right. This is good work. Keep it up. I mean, I don't got anything. You guys got anything? I'm good with Dominic.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Eve, you all
Yeah.
good?
Yes, I'm good. Marlo is around if you want to, if I can call him. back if he wants
Let's
to.
hold that off for a little bit. We haven't. I want to talk to
Okay.
Nancy as well. Dominic, you're good. Thank you for coming by.
Thank you. I'll go talk to Judge right now. Get the Gold Rush account settled.
Yeah, if you have any difficulty, just call Nancy. She seems like she knows how to handle that shit. So
Yeah,
Will
yeah.
do.
Easy.
What I say, guys?
Bye, Dominic.
okay, do we want to?
Can we please,
Kill
please,
him?
please?
We want to kill Dominic still?
I called it months ago.
It's our only accountant.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can,
but
he had
I
nice
got-
sliders.
I got an RPG for New Year's. I kind of want to test it out.
If we kill Dominic, I don't know how we even survive financially wise. I'm be honest.
What you mean?
His job is not hard.
Isn't he
It's
just like
not
an
that
accountant?
his job
Like,
is hard. It's his job is fucking boring, and he's willing to do it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Aren't
You
there
wanna
other
look-
ones though? Doesn't he have 2 more?
There's no boring job like looking at fucking spreadsheets and then getting shit on everybody you speak to because they owe you money.
maybe you can torture him instead, right? I do got a prison and stuff. We can keep him in if you guys want.
Listen.
He,
I think for now, don't kill
he
him.
needs to pull up. He needs to pull up his source because if he doesn't,
Can you speak up, Eve?
he needs to pull up his source. If he doesn't, do all these things that is very easy to do. Chase accounts, get money from people that he needs to, then I will lose it.
Okay, look, Eve, I know
And
you're going to get pissed at me. I get it, and I agree with you, but everybody, most people in this city are in a gang, and they think they're big, tough gangbangers, that when you come ask them for money, they just threaten to kill you and tell you to fuck off. I can see that happening to Dominic 9 times out of 10. And then when we call him, it's a different story. But trust me, I would imagine that anybody he speaks to that owes money, they're just going to tell him to fuck off. And either threaten violence or just do it anyways.
Maybe he lost it that one time. Harry and Zay took him to the swamps.
That as well. He's definitely very fearful for his life. You can tell when he's in here. But anyways, I don't think we're losing that much money, by the way. I think the way
know.
Dominic operates is money that has never transferred. He just considers it as a loss because a lot of our accounts are very healthy. He just have
Yeah.
access to them, so that money has not been transferred into Cerberus. Like, for example,
So-
CI, let me just have that written here.
CIA's in there.
Yeah, we have like nearly 3 million in the account that we can just push through if we really wanted to. And then the armory's got like 14 million alone in that. Well,
Yeah.
14 in the armory?
Yeah,
I mean, there's some math here.
14.7. But then he's
14.7,
saying
very nice.
like, we have no income coming in.
Because it's only when we get orders for missiles, which will
Right.
have money coming in.
yeah.
Should there be specific books for CPD, or is it just all under CIA?
Well,
We need to check in with CPD because I have no idea.
yeah.
I don't know.
So
we don't.
so
We
what I
need a
wanted to
liaison for CPD actually.
Yeah, what I wanted to talk about is, I mean, obviously a lot of shit has changed. I went on hiatus, went to Qatar, to watch the World Cup and shit. Dean went missing. I don't know where the fuck he's at. Don't know if he's ever coming back. We had a lot of plans. I had this conversation with Eve.
Okay.
We had a lot of plans that have been completely derailed for whatever reasons, right? And it's what I was telling Eve. We can do all these plans still very easily. I mean, pretty much everything we worked on is pretty much just ready to go at whatever moment we wanted to. But me personally, I don't want to run this company because Leslie, sorry, Dean and Harry aren't here anymore. And I just this was all started with them. And I mean, as you guys can tell, every time somebody just disappeared, it was a very hard fucking thing to get over. And I just think it's done. Personally, that's how I feel.
So what's your opinion, Nancy? Because I said we can operate at a smaller scale.
We can
all
pivot the company
businesses
for
are-
sure if you guys really wanted to, but I would recommend dissolving it and moving on. My recommendation. And if we wanted to maybe together start something else up in a different fashion, different light, we can. But like I said, for me personally, and the same goes. It's the same case for if we eventually ever lost Nancy or Eve. It's just too many important people that were here from the beginning that have gone missing, and I really don't want to continue this journey without them. And every journey needs an ending, in my opinion. And maybe this is a good one for this company.
Obviously, final say is up to you, but it might be over for you. But I don't think it's over for me and Eve.
Not that it's over. Nothing's over. Like I said, we can do whatever we want. It's not a big deal. I just think, first of all, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Half the people we brought in are good people, but I think we're doing it to fill the holes that the people previous to them have left, and I don't think it's ever going to happen personally. And then I just think it's done. We can pivot the company to something else. We can rebrand it, keep the business side of it going. But in terms of what Cerberus was, in terms like elevating, pushing boundaries, finding new ways to make things fun or whatever, I think that mission I think is just is done in my opinion.
So what you think? You wanna like shut down the company?
Yes.
Alright. Look at it.
This isn't like a Lang has a moment. We're gonna come back next week and it's gonna be fine. This is like real.
Yeah, I think it's real. I'm gonna be honest. I think just Cerberus it's taken too many blows that we cannot just withstand. I mean, I have both of you still, but I just can't. The amount of work that's going to require, and the amount of there's just so many moving pieces that make this difficult. The way the city's trending, half our fucking employees, quite frankly, don't do shit. The other half are joining gangs. It's just a lot. It really is a lot. It's like I told Eve, you know, you, Nancy, you and Eve, you guys were the pulse of the entire company. And I know you, Nancy. I know you would love just to run this and keep it going, but I think sometimes it's better just to let, sometimes it's better for things to end than to keep going.
Can we at least kill Dominic?
We can kill him, but like I said, if you guys wanted to pivot into something that's more tangible and not as big as as a machine as Cerberus is, just to keep it going, you guys can. I'm not going to stop you guys from doing that. I'm just talking about as Cerberus. You know, we've always been two sides of the coin, right? We had the side where the businesses, how people create the businesses, all that shit. But then, we had the other side, which, in my opinion, was the main side, was, we wake up and how can we make the city better today? Next week, how can we make the city better today? We always look for ways to make the city better. I think that part of it is dead. And, that was the big heart and soul of the identity of Cerberus. What if Leslie came back? It doesn't matter, man. Like, guys, like, come on. Things need to end. Like, I'm hardcore, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how much you guys know, but it's good to end things in RP, man. You be sad, you can reminisce.
So,
but,
is this place gonna go on sale or something?
I don't know yet. We can play it by
building.
ear. Like, I'm not in a rush to do anything. I just think overall, everything I just said. We're not in a
I'll
rush.
give you a good offer for the building.
We're not going to close down today. We'll find ways to keep certain aspects of it going. I do feel like they are very important for the city. If people still tend and wish to use those tools. But like I said, for me, as we had great plans with the armory, with CPD, going to the fucking moon, all these things. I've always envisioned it being us three. I mean, Speedy as well, low key, but in terms of employees or whatever, us three plus Leslie, Harry, and Dean. And now it's just us three.
Yeah, we're just going to have to, if we go forward with this, like, there's a lot we're going to have to dismantle. Like if all the companies are going to become independent again, what happens to every tenant here? Like all those small things that need to be worked out, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, there'll still be a lot of, like you said, work we have to put into. There are certain aspects which I do think need kept running. But like I said, a lot of moving pieces that personally have made me come to this decision. Like I said, the city is trending in such a way where I don't even know if people still utilize the tools we have. I haven't been around, so I can't make that assessment or that judgment. I'm sure you guys can way better than me at this point. But what I have seen from being back around and being with Speedy, this is dead.
Yeah, people are definitely interested in a lot of different things than they used to be, because the city is ever changing.
But think about it like this. Like in a sense, when I used to be a gang leader, I always used to tell the boys when people leave or whatever whatever reason might be, is a brand new chance for yourself, aka you ladies, to make it big. Don't get me wrong, you guys are already making it big in Cerberus, right? But now you could potentially even do like your own big brand. You know what I'm saying? Like taking over other business, a lot of different stuff you guys can do. Time ain't no rush.
And listen, if you guys really want to run this company, as well, Nancy E, you guys can do that. I can't take that away from either of you. You guys are just as much as part of this as I am. I'm simply just stating my own opinions.
I mean, I think you're very right in a sense that we aren't able to do the amazing things that we used to do. What the city was always excited for, because they just aren't anymore. That, or they just expect way too much as well. And
Yeah.
that's just something that we aren't able to provide for them anymore. So, like, it's either we just downscale completely, or we just let it go.
Yeah, I mean that's what I feel the two options are as well. Is you downscale and you repivot completely, which then you have to question, is that even what you want to be doing? Is that what kind of gave you that passion in the first place? Or you just let it go. For me, downscaling and repivoting, that's not really where my passion ever really lied. That doing all these things that we've done on the side was always a bonus. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but the main part of this entire empire's, in my opinion, it's on its last legs. Sometimes, you got to put the dog down. Save it from suffering.
I just, aside from that, just got a text which might put killing Dominic back on the table.
Oh, God.
Jenny Hall called me.
Okay.
And she said, I'm with Mickey. We got some alarming news from Dominic yesterday. And I said, what happened? And she said, Dominic called me and said Cerberus couldn't fund us anymore and could only cover car repairs.
What?
Huh?
Yeah. So, do you want me to call Jenny? We could talk to her, or do we want to
let's
let's
put that on the side for now. I mean, I just want to know how you feel. I mean, obviously, you're really emotional right now, and want to keep running this company. What is running through your head right now?
I don't know. It just.
I mean, it sucks dick. It really does.
Yeah, it does.
Recommend her tomorrow. Yo, 99 Shahab, bro. Chill with the, put the saddle down, brother. Lay down and rest a little bit, bro. You're riding too hard right now, my man. Every comment you say, holy shit. Guys, this has nothing to do with not having a pocket dev. Like, I don't think people understand that. I'm not going to try to ego, but I could have a lot of devs want to help to keep this RP going. It's Got nothing to do with that. Especially, you know, the man himself, man. More so, just doing new shit, man. I'm never scared to do new shit, personally. Like I could have. I don't want to ego people, man. I could have the entirety of motherfuckers being pocket devs if they want. Like, or just so stupid. It's got nothing to do with that, man. Like, you guys are so stupid. For the ones who think that, not all of chat. Got nothing to do with that. Arcs need end.
I mean, we don't necessarily have to make a decision like right now, right? It's
Yeah,
just
guys,
on
nothing has to be
Yeah.
done right now. It's just I'm giving you my thoughts, what I'm likely going to do. Things could change for me. Obviously, you know, as I get back into the city more, get back into the swing of things, who knows how I feel in a week from now. These are just my initial thoughts. You know, I've been thinking about this, I would say, for the past couple of days. But it doesn't have to happen in the next hour.
No, at least it's something you guys could air out, right? You know,
Yeah,
talk
this is me
between
just
ladies can
simply,
talk and stuff. Yeah.
airing this shit out to, you know, two of the most trusted people I've ever had in my entire life. Two of the most committed and loyal people I've ever had in my entire life, and two people I'm very grateful to ever even have met or had the opportunity to work with in some capacities, both of you. And I've said this since I've met the both of you, and I'll say this long after, you know, we stop working
Okay,
together, or, you know, you're dead or I'm dead. It's never going to change how I feel about the both of you.
Yeah, I guess Nancy would feel the same, as that we couldn't have done this without like any of you guys.
Like I said, me, you know, Dean, Leslie, Harry, we were the heads, but you guys were the pulse, and that's arguably the most important.
At the end of the day, like whatever your decision is, like we will 100% support that, and I think I would want to do what Nancy wants to do as well, if she like thinks it through and decides what she wants to do as well. Like I want to support her. Like, if she wants to continue doing something with this, downscaling, leaving it completely, I think I want to support her doing it, because I know how passionate and important this is to her as well.
Yeah, and I would be here to help do that as well. Now, will I eventually find an exit strategy? I think it will happen, yes. But I'm not just going to completely abandon you guys as well. If you come up with, you know, any ideas that you would like to keep going, I would be here to help as well.
It's not like you're gonna turn into a gangbanger, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
I
she's
might
pretty
retreat in the
cool.
manner. You know, listen, guys, I'm a very horny individual. I've been watching a lot of Dark Knight, and I might be the guy who lives in the manor alone, away from everybody. My Batcave.
Oh.
Well, you
That's
better sell the
facts.
company quick, buddy. With the expenses, you'll be bankrupt in 5 weeks.
Well, that's according to the stupid accountant.
The Batman arc begins to Speedy's Alfred.
Can we please kill him, please?
Okay, let's call. I fucking hate hearing you emotional. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm going through some health shit out of city, so this is just not what I expected.
Well, we're here for you. Listen, I'll always be here for you. And if there's something you would like to do with this company, you let us know, and we have your back in every way. I just hope, and I also hope you guys understand where I'm coming from and kind of my point of view with everything that's been going on.
Yeah, 100%.
This is not an easy decision for me.
No, of course.
Yeah, let's just think about it, air it out. You know what I'm saying? And you guys can talk again in a couple of days, probably.
Now,
think
give
that's-
Jenny a
that's
call.
perfectly
See
fine.
what the fuck's going on.
Okay.
I am wanted for drug trafficking, so I hope she don't arrest people in here.
No, we can call this
Excuse
from
me?
Switzerland.
Huh? Yes,
They're
very
wanted
nice.
for drug trafficking?
Well, that's what I got in a subpoena here. Or a raid warrant, or whatever it's called.
Oh. What?
Don't you remember, motherfucker, last time?
Yeah, I do remember.
Yay. So, to be honest, we're gonna go shoot Crane after this, Be ready. You're gonna shoot him in the fucking face. Straight
Okay.
up. This fucking guy, bro, He's fucking with my life out here.
Okay. Yes, but once again, it's not about the fuck. How do people not understand this? It's not about having a pocket dev. It's about who the quote unquote pocket dev was. And it was Dean who built this fucking shit alongside all these people for 2 fucking years, man.
Could you guys always hear the sirens out here?
Not like process that in their minds. It's also about the story as well. Ugh. And even then, like people just let a story like play out, right? Like I know, not to sound like one of those people, but RP is kind of hard to come by these days. But don't get too judgmental when you do get to have a bit of that in front of you, man. Like this is setting up a story. The company gonna do this language to dissolve the company and shut it down? Yes. Is that going to happen? We literally don't know.
Is that like the only biggest business they have?
We have the guild hall, but we
The
lost
guild hall
this.
is the stuff you do with the books.
The book, that's the Writers Guild. So we have the Writers Guild for the books. We have the guild hall for the cards, and toys, and then we have the Matsuras, which is Stag's business, and
okay, Matsuras. Okay, it makes sense because I was gonna be like, with how much dineros Jaeger got, I was like, no way he only made this money through the VR room,
I mean, the only people who really work for the guild is me, Stag, and Jaeger, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He brought them here.
Well, well.
Hola.
Hello.
Jenny, what the fuck's been happening?
So I got a call yesterday from Dominic, and he said to me that he had bad news that Cerberus had lost 13 million, and you wouldn't be able to fund CPD with our bonus anymore, and the only thing you could cover was our car repairs.
Why would he say that?
I needed to get people to fire the missiles so that they could buy more.
What?
Yes.
What?
And let me read the text.
Yes, please read us that text.
We would never encourage the firing of missiles in Los Santos. That is a last resort.
This is
Do
the
you
first.
know how many missiles you guys still have? I said probably around 20. He said, who in CPD is authorized to shoot them? And I replied, it's run by the troopers. Good luck.
What?
And then on the phone, he said, like, he mentioned again that could we get the PD to buy more?
That, by the way, is not The mayor's office does not condone the firing of missiles. I, for one, don't even like the missiles, frankly.
Oh, and then he mentioned something about yourself, Mr. Lang, getting a new car, which was one of the reasons they couldn't afford it.
What?
Excuse
Ferrari or
me.
something?
What?
Something about a Ferrari that they need to buy?
Oh.
I bought a Ferrari?
Something like that. And
That's
then
news to all of us.
And then they said, I asked, like, oh, I was joking, saying, is Lang one of the people like Pred who just puts their fingers in the pot and takes more than they need? And he was like, yes.
Who said this? The accountant.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Fucking two-faced motherfucker, bro.
Hello, sweetie.
By the way, Jenny, this is the first time we're hearing about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much do we owe you guys money, Jenny?
No, not yet. But it was like, we took like 6 mil from you last month. And obviously we're going to be asking for more by the 22nd. And this is just what he told me. He was like, oh, I know your budget's coming up, etc. We won't be able to cover them. We'll be able to cover your car repairs and that's it.
I'm so
Where did
confused.
this Ferrari thing come from?
No, he was mentioning like things that were making them go bankrupt, and one of them was a Ferrari.
Who bought a Ferrari?
And he said
Nobody.
you guys had lost 13 million and you weren't making back the money. And
I love how these numbers just changed because he sent me a
So-
text literally today saying, let me read it to you. He said, Cerberus is operating at a net loss of 7.5 to 8 mil a month. Call me.
He sent me the same text.
But then I was down at Autos, and Serge Cross told me that he'd been down at Autos shouting about how Cerberus was losing money.
What?
Yeah.
I'm dying.
Question: What
Huh?
is the state of Cerberus's finances?
That is none of your business, with all due respect. Finances are good. So we don't owe you money right now, Jenny?
No, we're fine. I just want you guys to know, because obviously when we hear that from our experiences with having mayors, we panic, because that means like we have to tell our officers to start living like they can't afford anything. And we didn't know if that was gonna, because he only said car repairs. He didn't mention the food, so we didn't know if we needed to like cover food, and it just kind of spiraled. And then Kyle started screaming like a goat.
We pay
Also-
repairs, food, and was it
And then
something
you
else?
give me a lump sum for bonuses for gas and Cerberus bonus.
Okay.
Also, with all due respect, Lang, it is my business. I have Jenny calling me, and I think I have to fucking bail out the CPD with a state account.
Oh shit, you're still the mayor.
Yeah, that's why
I
called
forgot
you,
about
because
that.
I didn't know if you two were
So
communicating.
now I'm useful to you.
Well, it's not about being useful, as you do
don't
run the
call me,
budget, right?
You don't text me.
I fucking hate Flout, dude. This guy's so stupid.
Oh, did you take our... Hold on. Actually, Mickey, about that. Did you, while wearing a Gulagan chain the other day, did you take our helicopter out and explode it? Because I found it. One of our Cerberus helicopters in the parking lot of Uwu Cafe exploded with bullet holes in the side of it. So are you using company property for your shenanigans?
Absolutely not. I would never do such a thing.
Yeah,
Surely
Mickey wouldn't.
not,
He would
Mickey.
never do that. He would never do that.
No, I would
Surely
never
not.
do such a
Somebody
thing.
must have stolen it.
Did you
correct?
also join Gulag Gang like Zay?
Absolutely not. And if you searched my person, you would certainly not find a Gulag Gang chain.
Surely not.
I mean, Mickey would never be as dumb as Zay to join a gang. He's not a gangbanger.
No.
Exactly.
Now,
Well, unless it's Sunday. But other than that, no.
Yeah, unless
Sundays
it's
don't
Sunday.
count.
but no, we're good on budget. Jenny, we are going to figure out what's going on with the accountant. Can we get him back in here, Eve? Don't
Yes.
sketch him out.
I won't.
But we're pretty much still all good to go on everything. I mean, obviously, I was on hiatus. We had a few bumps in the road here, but we're looking to get back to some sort of normal. I don't know what that is yet, but we're figuring it out.
Because it'd be sad to lose you guys. We've had a lot of fun, and it's been great for us. On our side of things, it's been the opportunity.
God
so
damn it!
we're glad that it can continue.
Yeah, no, it's been great. We feel the same way. Oh my god, people are not gonna let Lang end Cerberus, dude. I know it's gonna happen. People are not gonna let him end it. But yeah, thanks for letting us know. We do really appreciate that. Tell Kyle that I need to speak to. I'll probably be around tomorrow.
can get him awake now if you need me to.
I don't. You don't have to
Send
get him
him an
awake
email.
now. I have to head out here in a little bit, actually. But if you're gonna be around tomorrow, we should probably have a meeting.
Yeah, I'll send him an email and I'll get him to wake up.
Perfect.
Be safe.
Thank you, Jenny.
Have a good
Yeah,
day.
thank you, Jenny. Appreciate you.
And Mickey, we also have to talk at some point as well. But we're in the middle of just a mess right now. So I'll give you a call.
Yeah. Take care of this mess, then we can talk.
All right.
He's not picking up.
I have
right
some
now.
information and updates for you as well.
Perfect. Perfect. Anything we should know about this Dominic shit? Mickey?
I'm gonna try calling him. Eve.
I have no idea.
Okay. Well, if you hear anything, give us a call.
Mickey, how much is the state budget?
Oh, yeah. As you all know, I've been secretly raising the taxes every time people annoy me.
Good.
Really? How much can you raise
yes.
it to?
Well,
Mickey, listen,
Let's not
you're still
discuss
the
that.
mayor. If you can come up with a reason to give us a cash injection, we would love it because we're burning right now.
yes, Lang, that's what I need to talk to you about. Corporate bailout. Cerberus is too big to fail. It's critical to the infrastructure and culture of Los Santos. I have $500 million in the state account.
What?
Yes. I can't spend it all. I fund this program, fund that program, bounty here, bounty there.
That's. I like where you're going with that.
We can create some sort of corporate bailout, and I have the perfect sort of thing to tie that in. The Sinatra Act.
No,
Sinatra
don't give
program.
all the tea yet. We have to deal with this shit. Let me give you a call
Fine.
and we'll talk about it and we'll do our thing.
Okay, deal with this. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right. People are just not gonna let Lang end this fucking
Dominic
arc, are
went to
they?
bed.
Yeah.
Going to bed now? We don't want to deal with Dominic. He's not answering.
He's not answering his phone.
Are we?
No,
So
no,
are
he's
we
not
just
on
gonna?
here.
Are we just gonna kill him?
He's not on here.
Do you want to sleep? Firstly,
Hey, Nancy,
why?
unrelated, did that helicopter ever get repaired and docked again?
I have no idea.
Unrelated.
I found it in the
Okay.
parking lot, so you might want to check
Crazy.
that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go check to make sure it's all right.
Yeah, go check. Make
yeah.
sure it's all good, Mickey. Fucking asshole.
Listen, who is Dominic friends with?
Hey, if
Like,
you guys
know?
ever see Mickey taking the Avenger out, you make sure you get the police to shoot that shit down.
It was just it was
Okay.
not the it wasn't the big one. It was just a normal one. But like he's
Also,
running
if
around
we
with the
do
GG chain.
dissolve Cerberus, I will be taking the Avenger with me.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Also, hey, while you were gone, I embezzled a bunch of money through the state, through Orpheus, and I have a big payout for you and Eve and me.
And
Yeah, I'll give you some.
And Speedy. Yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah. He's
Not done one.
So, is it
Um,
cool if I don't send dividends and instead I just send it to our personal accounts?
You can do that, or just throw my account
Hell
to the Cerberus main account because we are bleeding. Like I said, obviously I aired out a lot of shit, but with that being said, it's not gonna happen overnight. And we still got a company to run until that does happen, if it were to happen. So we got to make sure we have enough cash flow to keep this shithole running.
Okay, well I embezzled $5 million.
Okay, just put $1 million in my account.
so firstly, why would Dominic do this?
Why would he say I bought a Ferrari?
I mean, why would he just cut the budget without talking to anybody?
He didn't mention it here. That's what I'm saying. He didn't mention anything about cutting. He just asked. Like,
So
you know,
he manages the CPD budget, and he essentially cut that budget on his own prerogative. Prerogative? Is that the word?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Prerogative?
Prerogative?
Prerogative.
Uh-huh. And then it fails to mention it right here. And then we get a third account that he's yelling at orders that the company is failing again. I am speechless.
Give him a call.
I feel like Serge knows a lot about this as well, because his name has
Serge
been brought
Krauss?
up like 3 times, yeah.
Who's his friends? Who does Dominic hang out with and shit? Does
He
that make
used
sense?
to be GSF. Or he still is. I don't actually know.
Wait,
Do we
what?
need to wipe his access from everything or what?
I think so, actually. I'm scared. I'm
We have a
really
lot of
scared
money
that
that
if-
we cannot afford to lose right now.
I'm really
I'm
scared
gonna
that
go check the ATM. and
Nah,
just-
don't do it, man. Don't do it. You know what I mean? It's better to kidnap the guy and then do the stuff. You know what?
Okay,
the
but
fuck
if
you
he
gonna do?
fucking takes money from the accounts, what the fuck are we gonna
Then
do?
you fucking go and destroy him. Like it's very simple.
But then the money's already gone.
Yeah,
But
I am
on what?
really,
He's not gonna just
I'm
spin the money
really
away.
scared.
Nancy,
Yeah.
check the accounts, and if you can,
I'm gonna-
speak to any judge that's on your good side and get him to fucking wipe any access he has to any account
I'm gonna go check.
pertaining to our
the ATM now.
businesses.
1 sec.
Okay. Grayson was around, but he's not anymore. But I can call the judges I know.
Gotta be
I'm really
fucking
scared.
kidding me.
I'm really scared he's gonna do that. Just snap.
Oh man, it
and,
feels so good to be RPing again. I can't even lie. Holy shit.
Just fuck us.
How much insight does Dominic have?
How much insight does Dominic have? He's the fucking money guy. The money guy is arguably the most important person in the company. He knows everything.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Does he know about any let's call it shady anything shady, if that makes sense, between the company on the record? You get me?
I don't know what he knows. I haven't been
Like,
around.
you guys been fucking people been what do you call it?
He 100% knows about the embezzling. There's no way
embezzling
he
money,
doesn't.
right? So the thing is, people like Dominic, if you guys spook him, remove his access, he wakes up, he might go to the DA and just fucking give him a fucking big ass fucking nice power show he just made for you, but he make it for the DA and shows everything, and and literally actually destroy you guys, right? So I think it's better to like not spook him. We grab
Oh my
him,
god, you're actually right. Hold on, you're
right?
actually
That's
right.
what I'm talking about, bro. That's what happens, you know what I'm saying? Like, we grab him, we don't spook him, and then we take care of it. You know what I'm saying, Eve? While we have him in my prison or some shit.
Yes. You have a prison, Speedy?
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
What do you mean?
Speedy made a good point. We cannot spook Dominic at all
Yeah.
because he probably knows a lot of where our money has come from, and where it's gone.
True.
We cannot have him leaking
Yeah,
that
but
to
fuck.
any officer that's willing to give him the time of day.
Okay.
That will cost you guys 500K, man, for that little fucking nice little, saving here.
Yes. We need to get Dominic in a room, and we cannot spook him. Although I think he's already spooked. I'm gonna be honest. The way he left, he definitely. Fuck. Now I'm getting paranoid. God damn it.
I'll track him down if you want me to.
He did say his friends were Simi Cat, who works at the tuna shop, and Ron Oil.
I mean, but the thing is, like, in that meeting, you did like reassure.
I
him
was
several
really
times.
nice to him, wasn't
You were
I?
really nice, which is scary on its own. But you
Yeah, I was
like
mean to
reassured
him.
him several times. It's kind of even. We were kind of dicks to him. You were fine.
But
Actually,
if
yeah.
you guys gonna kick him from the company stuff and called him 30 times, he knows something is wrong. Like, if he wakes up and see, like, I got no access, he ain't stupid, right?
That's why we're not taking his access.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's not do anything. Take it slow. I will be around tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
We try to speak to him then. We'll figure out the other shit later.
Okay. I'm gonna try to talk to Serge and see what the real story is, because Dominic isn't telling the truth, and I feel like I heard Serge's name way too many times.
Who's that again? He's the cop, judge, doctor?
Lawyer.
Former
now he's a lawyer.
doctor, then he was a cop, and then he was a judge, and now he's a lawyer. Does it all.
Lawyer now. He's not a cop anymore.
Hasn't been
He's
a
not a
cop for a
judge
while.
anymore.
He was a judge after he was a cop, and now he's a lawyer.
Holy shit.
He's crazy.
Okay, well, good meeting. I will be around tomorrow. We can handle this shit with Dominic. Kind of just put to the side what I said about everything else. I know it's a big deal, but we'll just take it day by day.
Okay.